This is Matt Russell, and welcome to the DailyFX Forum.
Hello, this is Matt Russell, and welcome to the DailyFX Forum highlights video for 1 a.m. on November 6th. So again, I just wanted to highlight tonight, obviously we have NFP tomorrow, so if you viewed the previous video, I was mentioning a scalping strategy that's designed for pre-market calm, and I just wanted to highlight the action here on the euro dollar. As I mentioned during the last video, we can call this a resistance, a loose resistance line about 48.80, and on the downside I might use this line about the 48.60 area, maybe about a few pips beneath 48.57. So zooming in on the price action, as I was giving the report last time, prices were about this area. We could see that they actually rubbed up against that 48.80 area, setting up a short trade. And again, this is just scalping, so I might look for 10 pips on the downside. We might see if the market comes back up to that area. The other thing I wanted to highlight, and again, this is very particular to those times prior to a large release. Just looking at the candlesticks, when you see things like this, when you see the market like unable to penetrate any higher, that usually represents what I like to say, like it's an order. There's an order sitting there, and the market it's just too quiet for anything to kind of pierce through. So you have orders coming in, and they just kind of bounce up against that very large order. But then we could see that over the next several candles right here, we have obviously a penetration. But that's only a few pips, or 3 or 4 pips, and the only time that I would ever look at the market this closely, or this micro, if you will, is during these times prior to a large release. So moving forward now, as prices are towards that the upper part of the range here, I might again look for short trades. Right now 48.75, maybe just a few pips higher, and again maybe trying to make 5 to 10 pips on the downside. And with this line in place right now, I can have a relatively tight stop, maybe 10 pips above, or maybe call it 48.95. But we have to be prepared, obviously, for prices to completely ignore my analysis, your analysis, everybody's analysis, and go up and hit our stop. And when you view the market that way, that's usually how you manage risk. So if you assume you're going to lose, where do you want to enter? You want to enter right at this line right here, and that keeps the risk to a minimum. Again, this is Matt Russell. Thanks for listening.